Hey guys, it's the Rob and Gavin from 106.1 KISS FM, and we are here with some very important people for a very important event in the Tri-State. I am here with Rick and Nathan from the Evansville Post Office, and the National Stamp Out Hunger event is happening this weekend here in Evansville. That's tomorrow. That is the 12th of May, and it's a very great event, and Rick is going to tell us a little about it and why it's so great.
We're asking all customers to put the food out in the mailboxes or out on the porches. Non-perishables is what we're asking for. Cereal, any kind of no glass, any kind of non-perishables they want to put out on the porches. We'll be picking up. All the carriers will be coming through and picking up while they come through on the regular routes to pick up the food.
Now, why is this event so important for the Tri-State?
The big thing about this event for our local Tri-State is that it benefits the Tri-State Food Bank. And when we say the Tri-State Food Bank, the important thing to remember about that is the food ends up at local food pantries and soup kitchens all over the Tri-State. It's not just one food pantry in one neighborhood that benefits. We actually have a letter carrier here in River City Post Office, Phil Spalaza, who has participated in all 26 food drives.
Wow.
He has not missed a food drive in 26 years, and he will be here tomorrow. Another big thing to remember is this food drive is timed specifically to help food banks all across the country. The May food drive comes at a critical time for most food pantries. A lot of their food drives come in the holiday season, and their stocks are getting depleted in the springtime. And there's a big need in the spring. Parents whose children are on free lunch programs, free breakfast programs, their kids are getting ready to be out for the summer and are not going to have that free meal. So this is a big time because they're going to have to feed extra mouths all summer, and the food banks need the supplies in order to support them in that.
All right, so now we're here talking to Marilyn. Marilyn is a letter carrier for the Evansville Post Office, and one of the great things about this food drive is that we actually don't have to go anywhere to drop food off. You will actually come and pick it up from us in our mailboxes. Is that correct?
That's correct, and we appreciate any amount of support to help benefit the food drive. It's a great event for the Tri-State area. Every year, letter carriers pick up tons and tons of food across the nation, and locally, anything that's donated from the community stays within our community.
So what kind of things are you looking for during this food drive?
We're looking for things like peanut butter, soups, stews, any canned veggies, any kind of canned fruit, anything that you would have on your table. One can to multiple cans, it's much appreciated, and the food goes a long way.
And are there any items that may be a bad idea to leave in your mailbox?
Yes, bad event. In no glass, please. Any type of soft containers, plastic, noodles, anything that's in a paper sack, but just no glass, please.
I've also heard eggs.
Yes,
I've heard eggs are a bad. I've heard that it happens a lot.
Terrible.
Bad idea to leave those
By the
in the
time you
mailbox.
pick up the eggs, they'll probably already be cooked. So.
Yeah, they'll definitely
That's
be
true.
cooked. And please keep in mind, when you see your letter carriers out, for safety reasons, we ask that you be mindful that when you approach letter carriers as they're delivering, that you help promote the event by being safe as well.
It's a very important task that you do for us, so thank you for being a part
Thank
of
you
this.
so much for helping promote it.
All right, and now we are here with Glenn and Allie. Glenn and Allie are from the Tri-State Food Bank, which obviously is such a huge part of the community and stamping out hunger. Besides leaving the food at our mailboxes tomorrow, what can we do to help out the Tri-State Food Bank in other ways?
Well, we could really use some volunteers tomorrow, and all the time we need volunteers. But tomorrow we will, our presence will be at 4 different branches. So we'll be at the Diamond Valley, we'll be here at Washington, we'll be at Lawndale and Wabash. And so when the food's coming in, and tons of food's going to come in tomorrow, we'll need people to help us, separate it out and get it so that we can get it back to our warehouse. But then after that, we'll have tons and tons of food. So we'll need more volunteers to come in and actually help us sort everything and get it out to our agencies.
Sure.
Now, if you're one of these families that's in need of food, how can they get into contact with you to make sure that the food gets to them?
That's a great question. Tri-State Food Bank is a distributor. We distribute food to soup kitchens and pantries. So if someone comes to us wanting and needing food, we can refer them and direct them to their local food pantry or shelter or soup kitchen. Or they can go to our website and find all of that information there.
So remember, May 12th is National Stamp Out Hunger Food Drive. Leave those non-perishable, those non-glass food items in your mailbox so that they can go to the people in the Tri-State who really need them.